and hang out on the hay.
Do you like the Golden Gate?
I did when I was 8.
Maybe I can come and visit.
Maybe you should wait. See, I'm really 47. I have kids and a wife. I weigh 300 pounds and I hate my life.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, I've got a secret too. I'm not 20. I'm really 32. I only have one leg and I like to sniff glue.
You lied to me, Carol.
Well, you lied to me too.
We couldn't find the original song, and that.
Wow. I couldn't find the original song, and I couldn't get this thing queued up. This computer is I hate this computer, Rosie. I'm going to smash this stupid computer.
That's MC Lars. He's a local rapper.
Yeah.
He does clean rap, and he's a very good guy. He's very bright. He does rap to Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm totally not. I'm into dirty rap.
Oh, of course you
I
are,
am just vulgar music. That's what I like. And I play it really loud in my car.
Oh, I bet you do.
Driving around.
One of those ones that makes the sternum
Sometimes
shake.
I just like to park in front of people's houses and play it really, really loud.
That doesn't surprise me at all. You know, I just put in links that stink to bring it up, and it showed me, it went straight to the most boring website in the world. And that's where you can watch live cheese aging.
I'm sure you went to the wrong place.
Apparently I did. I'm in the right place.
How do you mess
now.
that up? Just put in links that stink. Not. We probably put in link that stinks.
Oh, that's it.
That could be it.
I see. All righty. Well,
so can I just start off by saying
yes,
Mr. Wiener.
Yes.
I love the internet. It destroys people. It actually gives the term links that stink a whole new meaning.
Yes. He's a silly fellow.
So the first thing I did was look up the picture.
And?
Well, yeah, that's him. Whatever. But that's the first thing I did. Then afterwards, I was like, what am I doing? What if my mother knew? I just looked this photo up, like searching it on Google, and the stuff I was putting into the search engine. I was just like, oh man, this is just embarrassing.
So your mom would be mad with you? My
mother's yet to get on the internet.
Oh,
she doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
I know 3 people now. Then.
She's hoping it'll just go over. So the first link. If I said Thai professional,
yes.
What's the first thing you would think of?
Okay.
Well, this is a website that'll connect you with the perfect Thai woman.
Oh, yes, it is. Look at that.
And it'll introduce you to the perfect. I mean, the guy who runs it, you can just totally tell he's a complete sleazebag. And you know what? I got to give credit to Watsonville Richard for this site because it was different last night. We had a different site, and everyone knows that Links That Stink is the largest employer in Santa Cruz County. We have like 35,000 square feet of computers and hard drives and servers where we run this. And last night, Watsonville Richards puts this thing up, and I'm like, oh, we have to change it. So we went into full action mode at Links That Stink. We fired 65 people, and we put up this site last second.
Very good. I'm glad to see that when you meet a Thai professional at the end of it, you will live happily ever after.
Yeah. This guy will get it all set for you, and you'll have a happy marriage. People actually wonder, how does Links That Stink make its money? You know, people will always wonder that.
How does that?
2 words: Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme.
Okay, then that's good.
Haven't been caught.
I'm going to Thailand later this year. I don't think this is a place I want to go.
The next site?
No, the Thai professional introduction.
Because the next site is glorious.
Oh, is it?
It's Poop 911. So I'm going to San Jose the other day, right? I'm driving to San Jose, and a station wagon drives past me, and it's covered in stickers that say Poop 911 on it. And I'm like, oh, well, I need to check this out. So I checked it out, and it automatically became a link that stinks. Literally. because these guys will go and they'll just clean up poop for you.
Well, you know what? We've had this guy that we've been tracking from the Jade Street Park, who comes to the park every day and lets his dog off.
Yes, I've been keeping up with that.
Yes, so maybe he needs this service too.
Yeah, so you call these folks up.
He could be a franchise.
You call these people up, they'll clean up your dog poop, and they'll take care of everything. And interesting thing is, in India, you have to be in the lowest class, the caste, to do that. And in this country, it's a business. People are like, oh yeah, we need to call them.
There's a lot of info, by the way, on dog waste on this site. It's
Tons.
very fascinating.
Tons.
Yes.
And I guess they would be a local company, right?
877-POOP-911.
Give them a free plug. That's how Links Testing makes its money.
Oh, gosh.
The next one,
so funny.
The next one is glorious. This one, some people have heard about it. So this is called the Silver Bullet gun oil. So what this guy's done, he's taken bullets and he's tainted them with pig lard or pig juice.
Pig fat.
Pig fat. So that when you now this is this guy's claim that if you're going to shoot a Muslim, they won't go to heaven because the bullet has pig fat on it. And apparently he says that he's selling them to soldiers in Afghanistan to go out and get the Taliban. So this is this is the point we've hit. This is humanity right now.
The good thing is that this superior high-quality blend for weapons lubrication for 4 ounces is only $8.95.
It's a good price.
It's a great price for pig fat.
So I think they should expand on this thing.
Yes.
Add some, make it more interesting. I think me being Assyrian, I would love it if there was a little bit of dolma juice on the bullet that takes me. That would be delicious. Some halwa. Yeah. You have a whole different array. Hummus bullets. If you really want to take down that hippie on Pacific Avenue, what would you do for hippies? I don't know. I guess it would just be Dial soap.
No, weed.
It would be Dial soap. One's a hippie in Santa Cruz.
What would about for Ben Lomond? What will we have for the Santa Cruz Mountains? I'll take lemon on mine because I like everything with the lemon flavor. Just a twist of lemon.
Really? You'd like a little lemon in your
just
bullet?
a little. Yes, why not?
So, yeah, I don't understand. This site just makes me worried.
Does it? I think it's totally hilarious.
It makes me worried. I'm concerned.
Death to international Islamic terrorism.
Yeah. So this
product is for use on armed Muslim terrorists only. We do not promote discrimination against any race or religion, only terrorists.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the website. There's a lot of things you can do. You can contact them, for example. No thanks.
So the next site is this is like one of those sites where somebody gets a brilliant idea and just doesn't do it right. It's called Get Payback.
Okay.
And basically, everyone's customer service in this country has gone to the toilet.
Yeah,
there's no customer service anymore.
You're right. It's very rare. Only at Nordstrom's.
I think customer service falling apart is worse than anything else that could happen to this country to hurt its economy. You get good customer service, the economy will get fixed. That's what we should push, and I'm running for president 2012.
Good. I was wondering when you were going to jump on board.
I just announced it.
There we go. Good.
So this site, you go on there and you go, I was so angry at Links That Stink. They took my money and promised me 10% back on their Ponzi scheme. So you go on there and you post the site or the company that you're angry at. There's nobody really checking on what you're posting.
There's only 5 posts.
And there's more. I think there's about 12.
Oh, I see.
But the great thing is you look at these posts and it's like, really? You thought if you went to makemoneyathome.biz, you weren't going to get ripped off? If you called 1-800, make cash now, you were going to actually make the money? Yeah, it's those businesses are a little obvious. There's a few that are like Hawaiian, like hotel reservations and stuff like that.
It's just
doesn't work.
It's a really lame website too.
We should start just posting stuff on there. Let's make up a company and we should all post and just talk about how awful they are and just make up the company, just a fake company.
On the frequently asked questions, of which there are 2 on this website, the second question is, will you take my website or any of its content down? ? And it says, only if you ask us to, TOO, morons.
Maybe they were counting. So the next site is... This is just amazing. It's called MoveNat. I think that's how you'd pronounce it.
MoveNat? Okay.
MoveNat. And these guys claim that why should you go to a gym and work out when you can just act like a caveman out in the forest and jump over logs and lift rocks and run around. That would be a workout enough. So they have these guys that are like totally built and like super like well toned and everything, who obviously have been working out at the gym for like 18 hours a day, and they have them like carrying a boulder over us. When you watch their videos, they're carrying a boulder, throwing it over a log, and just like, that's the workout. And you'll get a body like theirs.
It's really ridiculous.
It's like a cave.
Right, they're all completely super fit, buff people anyway.
Yeah, you don't get a body like that running around a log.
Then you got a picture of some exercise scientist from the MoveNat team stroking a kitty.
And let me tell you this. I know this for a fact. Cavemen, they were fat. Overweight. They totally had a weight problem. And I'm not talking about like, man, you're like putting a little weight there, ugh. I'm talking about, dude, you let yourself go, man. Get out of the cave. What are you doing? You know, we had a fire going. We started talking. I've been there for like 3 weeks talking about the same story. I did paint a deer on the cave, but I really need to get out and do something. Let's do that MoveNat thing. All right, the video. Are we going to be able to play the video?
Dave,
Yeah, he's just giving me this weird look like, what?
Which video is that? Is that the one at the bottom?
Yeah,
of the
you see that video at the bottom? It's
Okay,
a really,
describe it first.
it's a really short video. It's this lady who's probably close to her 90s, sitting in a wheelchair with a machine gun and a target in front of her, and she's just taking practice shots at the
Okay, let's see
target.
if this works here.
If not, I'll be able to get it to work because you know me, I'm great at this kind of stuff.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, yeah, she's got to be at least like 90-something years old.
She's old.
Yeah, and she's in a wheelchair.
All right. How was that, Mom? Said, how was that? Was that fun?
I said, he's going to draw me. First again, I have to shoot him in the toodle.
She can't even talk.
She says, if he draws at me again, I'll shoot him in the toodles. Oh, boy.
And that was her own son that did that to her. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
One heck of a family.
That's
awesome.
great. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to go home and do some search on Mr. Wiener again.
I'm going to go out and move some boulders.
I will.
We'll
I will
see
do
you
that too.
next
See ya.
week. Thank you so much. That's HelpArt. It is links that stink.com. It is a huge waste of internet bandwidth.